wondrous beings of this fine universe, this fine place, planet Earth. Welcome back to Raw Vibrant Rejuvenation. My name is Kyle, and I still have this outlet for expression, so I'm going to use it because, yeah, they finally dismantled my meta, or whatever you want to call it, my F book. So I'm here to shine some lion light on you guys, and that's how you can find me on that platform. I am lion light now there because they took me away, but I'm still on here, so I'm still going to speak some truth because I have to. I can't not speak the truth because that's the thing. Like, the truth can't be touched. It can't be touched no matter how much these evil forces will try to confuse you and scare you, frighten you, and rattle your cages. When you know who you are and what you are, then nothing can touch you. You know what I mean? Because it's just, you guys know that this planet is not a fun place to be right now, and everything is inverted. Everything that is should not be happening is right, and people are just so freaking brainwashed that they just can't see through it. They can't see through anything, and they just they won't question. They're just gonna blindly, uh, you know, blindly get slaughtered, blindly just walk off a cliff, right? And I just wanted to do kind of a quick one, but it's been a while, and I miss you guys, and I hope that this continue. So we'll see if it can, but this is just like a reminder for you strong ones, because the strong ones are being tested now very hard, and I've been attacked a lot in the last 3.5 months, and energetically speaking. So I just want to send something out to you guys, you light warriors, you lions and lionesses, because guys, like, you know when you're being attacked, you know what I mean? And like, I stepped foot into the matrix, left my little comfort zone there, and it's been a lot of traveling and a lot of me and my partner. We won't comply anywhere. We don't care where that's at, right? So there's just been over and over, people, they call police on you at a farmer's market. This happens, that happens, because people, they want you to be obedient, right? They think that, oh, everyone just needs to be obedient, because that's what the little mind control box tells you to do, right? And that's the thing, is like, there's a lot of people who you thought were awake. Like, I thought people were awake before. Boy, I really saw who people were in these last 2 years, and that's the thing. And like, you have to show them love and look at them in a loving way. But there's also, that's just facts, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many levels of awareness and awakening, right? But like, some people might be awake on some levels and they can see kind of what's going on, but unfortunately most people, they can't put all the dots together, even though it's painstakingly obvious to most of us, right? That they can't put all the dots together, because if they really say, oh, we're being totally, well, exterminated here, oh, we're totally being, um, if they, if they admit that, and if some people's fragile minds can't handle that, they just can't. And it's sad, but it's easier to be ignorant. It's easier than to accept that, um, you got to start living a different way. You got to start planning your future if you want to have a future, because these people at the top, they don't want you to have a future, and it's all written down. This is not blah, 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 blah. It's actually really all happening, and we've known it's going to happen for a long time. So anyways, I just wanted to like send you guys some reminders that don't back down, don't comply, never. Always listen to your heart. Always, yeah, your intuition. No matter, I don't care who's telling you to do something. I don't care who's out there trying to get you to do some things medically that you would never ever do, that don't make sense to you, just because this and that. I want to remind you guys that, don't give in. Don't give in. Hold your line. Hold your ground. hold your ground at all costs, and do not, by any means, if you've held it this far without getting that thing, then you are a total warrior. You are a total warrior, and don't just because your job's making you do it, just because this is making you do it, just because whatever, don't give in. Do not give in to this enslavement, poisoning of humanity. Don't give in. And if you already have, like, and you're hurt from that thing, if you have injuries from that thing, who knows? Who knows? Maybe you can. If you got some clots, you got some myocarditis, you got some. I mean, there's a list and list and list of things that can happen if you get that. And if you do, maybe nature can help you with some fasting. So if you have questions, if you need help, always let me know. I can always be there for you. I can always answer your questions. I can always do a consult. Right now, I can't really do iris reports because just technological issues, and I've been traveling, and it's just been literally one thing after the other for me, you know. So it's been a freaking, it's what happens when you try to be free, and you know, when you're on a prison planet and you are standing up against it. You know, there's the dark and there's the light, and when you're really, really strong, you know, you guys know, when you're standing up for freedom, these forces of the negative variant, they are these negative ones. They know their time's up, and that's like why they're just doing these. They're going hard. They know their time's up. There's a whole lot of stuff that's popping off right now, if you guys are paying attention, and it's going to be really beautiful times pretty soon. But until then, buckle up, because it's just going to get nastier and nastier. And yeah, I just want to remind you guys, be nature. And if you haven't if you felt backed into a corner and you haven't complied yet with that whole robotization into your body, into your DNA, then don't do it. Don't do it. If you made it this far, holy shit, because everyone is going to guilt trip you. Everyone is trying to tell on you. Everyone is out there to police you. Your neighbors are telling on you. And I mean, this is where we're at. And if you haven't backed down yet, then never back down. I never will. And I just wanted to say that, yeah, don't do something that you might regret. Don't do something that's not in your highest. And if you already have it, you already got the first one or the second one or the 20th one, or it's never going to end. If you guys can't, it's not going to end. They're going to just keep giving you a little freedom and taking it away, and that's just how it works. And but if you haven't, even if you got one or two of them or whatever, you don't need to keep doing it, because it's okay. You learn your lesson, I hope. And I love you no matter what your decisions are. But you know what? That's the thing, is people have to have their free will, their free choice. And people can't be coerced. People can't be manipulated on this level. This is a psychological operation, guys, on the highest, the biggest one of all time. So just remember that you're doing great. You're doing great. You're going out and you're getting fruits and vegetables. You know that is your antidote for anything. Anything germ or non-germ. Anything that is any boogeyman who's going to come get you and get you sick, whether that be man-made, whether that not even be a real thing, whether that be just the flu, whether it be whatever, right? Fruits and vegetables, when you stock up your cabinet with fruits and vegetables, and you fill up your fridge full of leafy greens, some turmeric, some ginger, get some avocados to kind of buffer yourself with all this insanity that's going on. Maybe even steam some sweet potatoes. Do whatever you have to do, but stay on the side of nature. And if you stay on the side of nature, whereas like that's the place where we come from. Like, we're not separate from nature, and that's the problem, right? And nature's gonna get real pissed, and it already is real pissed. And um, yeah, hopefully soon this whole thing crumbles a little faster. But I'm almost afraid saying that because, like, because it hasn't been pretty, right? But man, it's been not a fun planet to be on, and it's like just to let you know, there's a lot of us guys who are very awake and who will not ever comply with any of this. So millions and millions of us. So I know that someone needs to hear that. I know that someone needs to be reminded of your strength and your duty, and thank you, thank you, thank you. And you are protected at all times. Just all you got to do, if you're scared with the outside world, you just go right in. And that's the thing. There's things that try to confuse you in these times, make things that try to make fun of you, things that, like what they're doing now. It's like what they've been doing the whole time is they really think people are that stupid. And unfortunately, a lot of people are. I hate to say that, but like, regardless, like, guys, like, you're doing good. Just keep on siding with nature, because if you side with nature, that's going to create life. That's going to reward you, and you're going to reap the benefits of what you're sowing. You're going to reap your harvest. Your harvest will be golden light within your cells. Your harvest will be electricity, alkalinity, fluidity. Your essence of your being will be pure. And bright, and you will be vibrant, very, very vibrant. And if you eat dead foods and dead animals and all this, like, you can do that sometimes, but don't do it all the time. I'm just telling you, it's got to be raw. It's got to be, you got to have predominant raw food in you these days. Like, but at the same time, like, to be 100% raw or 100% fruit or fast in these times, it's like, if you're sensitive energetically, like I am, like my partner is, like a lot of my friends are, it's like, it's okay to just chill out and do whatever you got to do to get through these times sometimes, because it's like, these times are wild. And you know, it needs to happen. That's the thing. Like, that, I hate, you know, that's just what it comes down to. That's the only way humanity was going to really wake up. Like, you know, like, I just remember every year I'm like, things are just getting crazier. Like, how come people don't see this? Like it's getting insane, right? And then the last 2 years of this like this agenda, right, that's been happening, then you really say, oh wow, I was right the whole time. I knew that things were messed up, and I knew that there was going to be a great awakening, and here it is. And guys, just don't comply, and don't get backed in. I don't care if they're offering you like 100 Big Macs or like 50 fucking Krispy Kremes. Pardon my French. Don't do it, because that's not going to create you health. That's not going to create health. Go spend some money on the doctor, the only doctor there is, and that's nature. You get fruits and vegetables, and then you don't have to worry about ever getting sick. So, guys, let me know how you're doing out there if you're still with me. I know it's been probably a few months or something, but you know, life happens, right? So thank you for being raw, vibrant, and thank you for rejuvenating and invigorating, and thank you for being the bringers of these new dawns, of a higher level of consciousness on this planet. It's coming, and it ain't pretty, and it ain't fun, but thank you for walking side by side with me, doing it. You're not alone. There's millions and millions of us, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful time pretty soon. And over and out. Love you.